Just reached the top of a mountain. I do it several times a week. I'm trying not to get killed by that Lincoln? Chrysler? I don't know. Look, there's the trail. Any hooch. This may be my first post. I mean, this is my first post about this. Maybe my last, who knows. But I honestly want to like shout this from the mountaintop. I'm nothing if not literal. My dancers know. Listen, I know that I am, I'm not supposed to, I know that I'm supposed to feel shame and not be in love with my organic, ever-evolving body. But I am. I like really am. I'm like, I deeply am. And here's the thing. I'm a dancer, right? And so for a long time, for decades really, I had like this washboard stomach. I was curvy. I still was like pa-pow from all the muffin eating. And that is not a double entendre. That's literal. I ate a bunch of muffins for a decade. That's all I ate. My husband's nickname for me is Muffins. You got it. But with the curves, I had like, my arms were tight and I had a fucking washboard stomach all the time. You know, and I did yoga and I danced all the time, but I wasn't nuts about it. I ate healthily. I just was lucky. I was young and tan and thin. Remember those days? They were a fucking blast. Youth was not wasted on me and my friends, I gotta tell you. And if anybody has been in the burlesque shows that we were in or has seen Cherry Boom Boom, Rouge Follies, Blackout, if you know, you know. Hashtag Leslie Allen. Hashtag Lisa Eaton. Hashtag Tracy Phillips and Dominic Carbone. Any hooch. And now, you know, cut to, at 42, my body started to change. I had to like hang up my fishnets. That was sort of like I just kept dancing and dancing. And then anyway, from 42 until now, which is some other, like a decade later. I know, can you believe it? It's hard to believe. I know. My body has continued to evolve. And again, as a dancer, I know I'm supposed to feel shameful about the curves and the like now my boobs are bigger and my booty, I got a booty that, I mean, I've always had a booty, but I'm telling you, I feel like it's fucking an award-winning booty, to tell you the truth. And so does my husband. I'm like round, right? I'm all round. And I know I'm supposed to feel bad about it. And I just don't. Like I said, look at the Star Jasmine. I fucking love Star Jasmine. Oh, God, I love this hike. I love Los Angeles. Los Angeles, I love you. I also know I'm supposed to hate Los Angeles. I know people are like, who's telling you all these things? And I'm being a little hyperbolic, but am I? So like I still teach a dance class. I still am moving around, right? And I'm no longer in heels. I am now in a jazz sneaker. That's what I'm doing nowadays. And I'm real round. I mean, I used to feel like I was some hot shit because I was thin. I mean, I was also, I had fun. Let's not lie. Anyway. And it's not coming from my dancers that I'm supposed to feel shameful about my body. I guess it's my own internal, you know, misogyny. Hi, welcome. I've ingested the Kool-Aid. That's a terrible thing to say, but I mean, I've internalized it. And however, this love that I am experiencing for my body is bubbling up, and it will not go down any longer. It just won't. It won't do it. And here's what happened. Finally, I had the thought, of like, am I going to be a curvy model now? Is that what's about to happen? Is that what's going on? And that has sparked some amount of joy in me that is hard to explain. I mean, it's not hard to explain. Here I am explaining it. I feel like I want to get up in the morning. I mean, I have been wanting to get up in the morning, but I feel super jazzed about, like, I want my curves to be documented and photographed and cinematically lit, and I want to curve it up. I want to give you all my curves till the end of time. I really am into it. I can't even tell you how into it I am. So here's a couple stories I want to tell. I remember years ago, this was a long time ago. This was when I was still going to churches to, find some answers. I went to a lot of them, I'm not gonna lie. And this particular one was this like new age one somewhere in LA. I'm not gonna tell you where, because I just am a little cowardly, is the truth of it. I'm discreet. Anyway, I was seeking, and I went by myself, and I was alone, and I was skinny. And what had happened was it was time for hugging. We were suddenly, everybody hug each other. And I was sitting next to this truly universe of a woman. She was round. She was Mother Nature herself. Look at how beautiful. Can you take it? Now I'm entering this portion of the... And she opened up her arms, and I folded into her bosom. And she held me, and I am telling you, I went deep into this woman's pillow of a universe. And something was awakened in me, something was revived, something was nourished and healed and truly inspired and deeply awoken. Is that the verb tense? And to this day, I viscerally can feel this embrace that I had with Mother Nature. I'm still moved by this hug. So much so that I now want to be my own pillow of a universe, which is what I'm becoming. And I'm really into it. And I know that, like, the world, including me, has lost their minds with Ozempic. And by including me, what I mean is, I'm like, oh my God, I have to like go to my doctor and get my blood work done, and then take it to my doctor at MIDI and like have her read my labs and talk to me about my weight gain, with the intention of having some fucking magic pill that I could take to get thin again. And I've been hiding it from my husband even. That's terrible. I haven't done it yet. For some reason, the appointment keeps getting postponed. I can't seem to get the doctor's appointment to get my lab, for her to send in a lab order to get my lab work done, which makes me vomit anyway and pass out, so that I can then have an appointment with my doctor and tell her that I'm gaining weight and possibly get on Ozempic. I have also lost my mind, when in truth, how I am feeling about myself is in love. I don't know that I've ever felt better about myself. I am so round, and for me, and And I love it. My face has never looked better. I mean, what? Yes, for sure. I get a tiny bit of Botox. I have a doctor who refuses to make me look crazy. He has said to me, if you want to look crazy, I'm not the doctor for you. I love Botox. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. And I am also shouting it from the mountaintops. It works. Also, tretinoin. Tretinoin like sloughs it off, exfoliates the skin like healthy. I had ashy skin in my 20s and I didn't know why. I just was like, I needed some exfoliation. The bottom line is, I feel like I am having a renaissance, my own personal plump renaissance, and I'm fucking into it. I don't know that I've ever been more into myself and my round body. It also helps that my husband is deeply into it. Really makes me feel good. Makes me feel, what a wise man. What a smart, sexy, wise man. Makes me feel like I want to strut around all day. So that's what I wanted to share. And like, I think it's important. It's a thing that I actually want to like post about and talk about and share about. So, you know, am I going to get an OnlyFans page? I hope so. I hope I'm going to like get my little black dress on and choreograph with a push-up bra and share it with the world, and also have endless photos of my fucking round titties. Here's what I got. I got a big booty. I got some award-winning breasts. Thank you, Mom. That's kind of weird to say, but it's true. And I got some killer brows. You know what else happened in the fucking pandemic? I let my brows grow back. Can you see them? What? Who knew what was lurking just under the surface? I used to pluck my brows within an inch of their tiny little lives, and I let them grow back, and now they are fluffy and plump and thick like my thighs. I am fucking into it. The only thing that I'm not crazy about is this situation. This situation under here, which right now it doesn't, but like all of that, I don't feel like all of that. And so that's kind of bumming me out. I wish I had the balls to like, I don't know, snip it off or do something, but I don't think that I do. I don't think I do. If there is like some non-invasive something for under here, this flabby flabs, that's terrible. It's just what's happening under here. You know, in a very non-crazy way, share it or like DM me, because this is not the spirit of this post. The spirit of this post is, yeah, I know I'm supposed to feel bad about myself, and I fucking don't. I fucking am into it. I'm like into it. So, anyway. Like, you think Mother Nature's like all skinny and frail? No. I think she's fucking abundanza. I feel like she's supple and rich. And that's what I feel. I feel like I am supple and rich. And I am into it. And I finally want to like share it on a big scale. Okay. I'm also going to come for like LA Models and like Bounty and any other curvy model agency that's looking for a mature, curvy goddess who's fucking into herself. Okay.